two.
You know, that's what we're talking about the disrespect that they're getting. And it's now become a matter of jealousy, obviously. Everybody is so frustrated, all the tag teams, because they can't beat Storm.
Yeah, because they don't have the tag belts like Chris Harris. And it is time for the first of 3 NWA Championship matchups. It's tag team time, and let's go to JB.
For the NWA World Tag Team Championships, about to make their way to the ring at a combined weight of 440 pounds, the Hot Shots.
They injected themselves back into the tag team title picture last Wednesday when Chase Stevens and Cassidy O'Reilly staged that post-match attack on Chris Harris and James Storm. The Hot Shots assaulted the tag champs and ended up with a title shot in the process.
And their opponents, they are the current reigning and defending.
Yes, they are. The current reigning and defending NWA Tag Team Champs. I'll finish it for you, Jeremy.
Wasting no time, Mike. They've got to score a second. They just came off one of the greatest matches they'd ever had against Michaels and Michaels. And the Hot Shots show no respect. And man, has Storm and Harris came out smoking.
Yeah, this is about revenge for the tag champs, Harris and Storm. You'll notice that oftentimes you'll see James Storm come out and shoot off his guns. You're not seeing any of that. They mean business tonight, and this James Storm is, he's got a belt. Looks like he's whipping him.
Wildcat Harrison, you got Storms and Chase Stevens. I'm telling you, it just got on right away. And you know what? You can see the last couple weeks, the attitude change in Harrison Storm. They just, not that they were ever passive, but they just want to know the world how great they really are.
Did you hear the impact? As he was just, Cassidy O'Reilly was just set right into the steel safety rail, and now he reverses and Storm goes back first into the guardrail.
Cassidy O'Reilly, I could just see right here in front of the booth, it's got a cut over his right eye already, as Chris Harris is just hammering him.
Time for the tag champs to gain the revenge that they want. Oh my, he used that safety rail as an attempt at a springboard, reversed into a powerbomb by Storm.
James Storm was telling me earlier that he would like this match to be over in a heartbeat to show them how quickly and how fast that they can win these titles. Oh man, right here on it, Cassidy O'Reilly trying to grab me for help. Sorry, you're on your own there, Cassidy.
You know, remember back, Don, there's a history between these two teams.
What do they just do? Chase the bell ringer out of here.
Oh, what a brawl this has turned into.
Oh, man.
Just as heated and just as intense as we expected.
Right behind us here, folks. If we don't say anything, it's because we're worried about our health right here. Oh, my God. He's just going back into the thing. He's actually using me for support.
You've got Chase tries to get first right here to the broadcast table. It looks like Chase Stevens has been opened up.
He is bleeding over his eye, which he actually got off the rail earlier.
The
Wildcat Harris is giving him a beating. A good old-fashioned beating.
Now, finally, the action gets back into the ring. Storm and Chase Stevens. Thought I was going to talk about the history between these two. You might recall way back on our third program, Harris and Storm lost their shot at the NWA Tag Title tournament when they were left a bloody mess by these two backstage. Tonight, it's revenge on so many fronts.
Absolutely, they have come out and dominated before the bell even was rung. They didn't waste a moment, didn't even wait for their introductions. Oh, I love it. I love this new attitude of Harrison Storm because it makes you stop and take notice that they, who have never been beaten in the history of NWA, are two of the best that we've ever seen.
You know, they won the tag team gauntlet for the gold. Harrison Storm did back on September 18th and have successfully defended the tag team titles on 4 occasions. Will they make it number 5, or will the Hot Shots knock them out to win the belts?
Well, Chase Stevens reached in there and grabbed Wildcat's leg to break the momentum, and they needed something because they were actually taking the most severe beating I've ever seen in the, well, I was gonna say in the ring, out of the ring, of anybody I've ever seen.
Cassidy O'Reilly able to elevate the suplex, immediately goes for the cover and gets a 2 count from referee Scott Armstrong.
As you can see Chase Stevens there right now, grabbing Harris's hair, tagging Cassidy. Now they're both in the ring.
Hot Shots double teaming. Check this move out. And pull through. Oh, my.
Oh, man. The momentum has switched.
Yeah, certainly in favor of the Hot Shots at this point.
You know what can always happen, too, that they were able to regroup themselves, Mike, is, and I hope it didn't happen, but Harris and Storm could have burned themselves out. They came out with so much energy. And in a match like this, you've got to conserve.
Yeah, how many times have you seen that in a wrestling match? In any sporting event, a football game, where the team that has that early momentum, as the game or the match progresses, things will swing in favor of the other team, and maybe with Harris and Storm, as you mentioned, being in such control in the opening minutes of this matchup, it finally caught up with them because the Hot Shots have momentum on their side.
And if the Hot Shots will get angry here in a minute, but
oh yeah, the Wildcat Chris Harris is getting angry. Series of knife edge chops, ducks the close.
That was with everything he had in him. He spit, trying to get the James Storm to get the tag.
So
Chase
close.
Stevens is in. Boom!
So close to making the tag to the Tennessee Cowboy James Storm, but Harris was unable to.
Oh, Chase Stevens came flying in after the tag from Cassidy O'Reilly and just leveled. Oh, beautiful.
The spear by the Wildcat.
Can you believe this action we've had? And we've only been going for 25 minutes. We're not going to have any voices left.
Tag is into the Tennessee Cowboy and James Storm on fire.
Oh.
Got him over. Great elevation with a back body drop. Another back body drop by Storm.
One of the greatest tag matches I have ever seen. The intensity, folks. It is unbelievable. I mean, you can feel the electricity and everything they're doing out there, Mike.
Great drop toe hold that time by James Storm. Problems for the Hot Shots.
If anybody ever says that Storm and Harris don't have hearts,
they have not been watching NWA TNA, period.
You got that right. But you know, they are starting to get the respect they deserve, and they do. Undefeated, never been beaten. But that could change as we
Here it is.
Oh,
Gonna take him up the catatonic. Super kick on target 1.
Oh, he got it.
No, Harris able to kick out. I thought he was gonna have him in the catatonic.
Chase Stevens came through with the save because O'Reilly was in the grasp of the catatonic, Mike. Oh, man. And then Cassidy O'Reilly almost ended the undefeated reign of Harris and Storm. Oh, is that incredible.
James Storm has him up.
No.
He calls that the 8-second ride. 1, 2, 3. They keep the belts.
They've done it.
The tag team that the fans have dubbed America's Most Wanted, Chris Harris, the Wildcat, and the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm, not only keep the NWA Tag Team